Hi there! As of recording this video, we are in the midst of the COVID-19 crisis, therefore looking forward to a long and hefty lockdown. For most musicians, this is a time of challenge, especially for those who play an acoustic instrument and live in a flat. This is why I thought about giving you a little review of the Remo silent stroke heads and the Zildjian L80 cymbals. If you're one of those lucky ones who live in a house where this is not a problem, congratulations, but know that you have absolutely no excuse for not getting better during this period. Let's talk about the heads first. These are nylon mesh heads, similar to the ones used on electric drum kits, and indeed they produce a lot less volume. But if you tune them high, they tend to become a little bit practice padish, giving off too much rebound, so you might want to avoid that. Also, as they are a mesh, basically, they contribute a lot less to the overall tone of the drums. Therefore, the main contributor in this setting to the tone of the drums is the bottom head. With all these properties of the heads in mind, I tend to tune them a little bit lower than normally I would do with normal heads, and the bottom head's a little bit tighter to compensate for that. And also, as you can see, I applied some tapes on the mesh heads, which makes them give off more tone. Interestingly, they behave in a completely opposite way normal heads would do. If you tape the normal head, you take away tone. As you apply tapes to these heads, however, they gain tone. Bear in mind that this process, of course, results in more volume as well, so you have to find a healthy balance between the two. Now let's move to the cymbals. I have a basic setup of an 18-inch crash ride, a 14-inch crash, and a 13-inch hi-hat. I really appreciate the Zildjian L80s because they solve a problem which practice kits drummers have long suffered from: a lack of decent feeling and sounding cymbals. Reduction of volume is achieved with the usage of a special alloy and these tiny holes littered across the cymbal body, if you can see. Now, if you feel there's a resemblance with the Zildjian Gen 16, that's not a coincidence. As per my knowledge, Zildjian used that as a prototype for this product. Now, make no mistake, these cymbals are not a set of Constantinoples. But they still sound very decently. The feel is as real as with any cymbal, and the attack on the cymbals is very prominent. That's very interesting. The sustain is much softer. I guess that's what makes them softer overall. Interestingly, the right cymbal is very sensitive to how you hold a stick, so you can create and practice a lot of different sounds on it. Also, I think the strong attack makes them a perfect tool for practicing time, for instance in a jazz setting. Cons, I cannot give you much really. They can be a little bit too soft for a live application, I find. And these little holes the cymbals are littered with, over time, can simply eat away the tip of your sticks. So, unless you like pointed sticks, just be mindful of what you're using them with. Note that despite the fact that I have the Zildjian L80s and the Remo silent strokes, I still needed a platform under the drums, because we might not think about it, but one of the loudest things coming off of a drum kit when in use is the stomping effect when we use the pedal. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And remember, keep on hitting things.